and Rappaport here, joined by. Now listen, you got a nickname already. Pop, you got a nickname. And they're telling me to introduce you as something. Can I introduce you as Gummy?
No, don't listen to him.
Don't
Listen to him, man.
Okay, all right.
That seemed like reliable sources before.
No, that's my nickname for him. That's my nickname for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's call you by your God-given name, or your parent-given name. DeMario Douglas here. How did you get the nickname Pop, by the way?
When I turned 1, my granddad died on my birthday, and we call him Papa. So my nickname is Papa, but, a lot of grown men didn't like calling somebody younger than them Papa, so we shorten it to Pop, for like. But if you hear like my mom though, a lot of them will say Papa.
That's a great story.
Yeah.
They don't need any more nicknames.
Nah,
Just sticking with
yeah,
that.
that's a good one. So you obviously went through last year. It was a challenge. You get Mike Vrabel in here. You got, seems like, a much better foundation. Get some more talent in the receiver room. How different has this been than maybe last year at this time?
Man, the energy is there. Everybody, you feel like we're a team. Like in the locker room, offense and defense, man, we know each other. And we don't shy away from, saying what's up to, somebody who we might have not spoken to. And then we got closer. Coach, he harped on eating in the lunchroom and knowing your teammates. I feel like we've been getting closer and closer.
Just sitting with someone you may not know and just like saying hello?
Yeah, and speak to him, man. And it'll take you far in life.
Yeah, no devices either. Got to tell my kids, no more, none of those tablets.
Yeah, you don't need that.
While you're sitting there,
Get
talk
to know
to
somebody.
each other.
Yeah,
that's exactly right. Over a meal. You won the one of the awards for off-season player for the work that you put in the spring.
Right.
What does a guy have to do to win that? What did you do this spring that caught the eyes of Mike Vrabel there?
Man, I just put in work. Then have two good seasons. And man, I just wanted to be different. So I mean, the work ethic that I put in, man, it's gonna show on the field. So my coach at Liberty, he said, what you put in is what you're gonna get out. So I put all my marbles in and went to work.
And have you seen it on the field? Like, you go out here, you run routes, and you're like, all right, this was worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, yes. It's a blessing, man. I put it in on the field, and it's coming.
Don't take any offense. We're not. It was a walkthrough today, so
right?
It's not like we didn't see it.
Right.
Out there lighting it up.
Yeah.
We picked the wrong day for that kind of stuff. But we have seen the reports and we've seen all that stuff. You've been doing some work in the slot there as well, from what I saw. You're looking to prove yourself because the slot, that's where you usually find guys like Wes Welker or Julian Edelman or some of these other guys in the slot.
Yeah,
right?
the guys. Yeah, for sure. Them the guys.
I saw a quote the other day. I thought I was going to get that one.
No, that was not me. That was not me.
No, you didn't say that.
No, a lot of my teammates showed me that. Josh Dobbs showed me that. I say that was not me. I swear that was not me.
You can never believe what you see on the internet.
Yeah, that was not me. I did not say that.
Okay.
Well, let's talk about
must have been AI.
Yeah, must have been. But you have seen guys in the slot here and guys they've moved around a ton. They can feature different guys in this offense. Have you found that? Like, how have you seen that? Like, all right, maybe I'll be used this way or that way early on in camp.
Josh, he good at using you at your strength, man. You see that with a lot of the receivers that he's played with, and all the receivers that he played with, they did something with it.
Yeah,
that's because he used them at their strength, and I love that about Josh and this offense.
Drake, your quarterback in year 2. Listen, it was a tough year 1, right? From a protection standpoint, scheme, all that stuff. Didn't really come together for him. But I've said a lot of times that could be a good thing for a rookie. Did you see him last year being able to kind of stand tall through all that stuff? And then all of a sudden now, protection's getting better, line's getting better, scheme's getting better. You guys are getting better. Now you can take off from there.
Yeah, I think it's the strength that he showed, that he showed last year, and then he bringing it to this year, and then his confidence even bigger this year. Our connection even better this year, just by like the offseason that we had, and we worked together, and I feel like that's why we connect so many passes now, and it's amazing to see.
All right, last thing. You've had some...
Last thing from you. I got one more.
Okay. You've had some additions to the receiver room.
Yeah.
Stephon Diggs is obviously the biggest name, but there's some others. Mac Hollins. How have you seen... what have you felt about the receivers that this organization has brought in?
Man, the receiver room is competition. Man, I feel like that's what we needed in that room. Young, and we got some vets. We learn from the vets, us young guys, and then we bring it to the field. I say the better, whoever at the bottom of the depth chart, the better to do at the top, just because how good our room is.
Sure.
we started by talking about Papa, your grandfather. At the start, I was told by someone who knows you well, ask about Grandma.
Yeah.
Because she's awesome, no?
Yeah, my grandma and my great grandma. It's a blessing, to have them here, and they always been in my life. Push me to be where I'm at now.
That's fantastic. Well, hopefully you make them even more proud this year. What you're doing on the field and off the field. My guy Pop, right here.
Yeah.
Don't you dare call him anything else. Pop, appreciate you joining us.
Thank you,
I
man.
appreciate y'all.
Pop